Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. In this video, I will discuss about German citizenship, how to acquire your German citizenship. I will give you information from the masters students who are like currently studying in masters. For them, how to get the citizenship. I will discuss all the details. I will discuss uh, the cost, the timeline, and what are the new laws which are changed, which will be beneficial for the students, and why 2026 is the golden era for students. So if you are like a master student, and for now games are completely changed, and according to new laws in Germany, your study time now fully counts towards 100% towards the 5-year citizenship. Okay, so for all the master students, the clock for residence permit is started, and for to get the PR, I will recommend you not to do any kind of illegal activity. Otherwise, there will be some consequences, and you might not able to get your PR. Okay, so these are the things. These are the important tips. We will discuss about in this video the 5-year master plan from the student, from the job seeker visa, which is oftenly named as PSW. We will discuss about the professional, like the skilled worker, EU blue card, entrepreneurship, freelance visa, and permanent PR and citizen. So first of all, I will discuss about the student era. So when right now, uh, all the people who are watching this video may be in bachelor's or in master's, or might be some are working. So for those, I will talk about the students who are in masters, how to get the PR. I will first emphasize on pension system, pension contribution. So in Germany, pension system is pretty much important. So if you contribute from your student jobs, from your mini jobs, even a few euros you contribute to pension contributions, then it will open more ways to uh, get the PR and to get the faster PR. So PR requires up to 60 months of pension contributions, no matter you are a student or a social worker or a worker in any kind of industry. You need to do 60 months of pension contribution. So I will recommend you everyone in the student era to please start your pension contributions. So how to build this pension battery? So first of all, let me tell you what is pension battery. So pension battery, you can say a self-funded or a retirement pot in which you invest some small, you can say some euros, not in thousands, not in hundreds. You can just give 10 euro, 20 euro, you can say, for the pension contributions. And for the students, they can contribute to pension requirements from their mini job or work student. And the strategy is like students can now work up to 140 hours per week, which is 20 hours per week, so they can contribute to from there. And by why I am emphasizing on pension contributions, because if you don't like if you want to save the few euros from your pension contributions, then you can't able to shave the number of years from getting permanent residency of Germany, because there is so much waiting period, and if you do pension contributions, then the waiting period will be shortened for you. So that's the important thing. So in the student era, you need to plant the seeds to get your PR. So first of all, when you are student in bachelor's or in masters, I will recommend you in the masters, you must do the pension contributions. Then comes the job seeker window. Okay, so for the job seeker window, the day you graduated from your university in Germany, your job seeker visa time will be job seeker window will be started. And to search for the jobs and do work in this time period, you need a job seeker visa. So the rule is always apply before your student visa expires. So like if there is 1 to 2 months left in your graduation, so you must apply for the job seeker visa. And for the job seeker visa, the requirements are you need to pay the application fee, which costs around 75 to 100 euros, and you need to provide also the livelihood proof. So there are three ways you can provide the livelihood proof here. So the livelihood proof now in 2026 is around 1091 euro per month, and you can prove it in three ways. First of all, using your blog account. Mostly students can't able to use blog account because they already finish it in the first year. So if you have any amount remaining in blog account, then you can provide from there, or you can ask someone who can sponsor you, or you can pay, you can prove the livelihood from your current jobs. Like if you have mini job, you have part-time job, you can pay from there. And always apply before your student visa expires. And in the post work visa, which is clause number 20, so you can get unlimited restrictions. You can work anywhere, any kind of work you can do, like warehouse, freelance, any kind of thing, any kind of work you find you can do. But I will recommend you, and it for the EU blue card, it is for your job seeker visa, and for the EU blue card, is for the EU blue card, to some extent it is required your job in work visa, like in PSW, must be aligned according to what you studied. Like if you had studied masters in AI or in any computer field, then you must get a job in computer science or in the IT field. Then it will be, you can say, then you can easily get the job seeker visa or the post work visa. Okay, then comes the entering the workforce. So there are three possible ways. So you can either enter through the blue card to get the fastest PR. You can either go to the route through the skilled worker, where you need to like there are thresholds, but that are not up to the EU blue card, and there are less restrictions. And then there is a 21 clause, which comes the self-employment. So for the self-employment, there are two things here. You need, if you want to apply for the self-employment, then there is a visa for entrepreneurship, and the entrepreneurship, there must be a viable business plan, and you need to show the proof financially, which costs around 25,000 euro to 2,50,000 euro. So this is self-employment for the entrepreneurship. If you are a founder, so you need to uh, go for this visa. And if you want to do freelance or the remote work, then you need to apply for a freelance visa, which comes also under the self-employment under the clause 21 visa. Okay, so these all are three, you can say, three ways to enter the workforce in the Germany. But again, I will recommend you need to search for the jobs which match your degree, because once you are on that visa for the EU especially, then you can easily switch to others also. So the thing is, because securing a qualified job which match your degree, what you are studying in masters, allow you to change your status directly from the Germany. Okay. Okay, so let's discuss about the EU blue card and the standard work visa. EU blue card is the fastest way to get the PR in Germany, to get your passport. So for the EU blue card, there are some restrictions. You must have a salary of yearly in 2026 50,000 euro or more, and you can get the PR in 21 to 27 months. And why 27 months, I will discuss that also. So on the EU blue card, your spouse can work immediately. There is no language restrictions. And for the spouse, I'm not talking about the EU blue card person who wants to apply for that. And mobility, you can move to any other country after 18 months after getting the EU blue card. We discussed about the EU blue card. Now comes the standard worker. So for the standard worker, as the any market rate salary will be applicable, and if you are like older, if your age is older than 45 years old, then you need to show that you are earning more than 55,000 euro per year in Germany. And the PR speed here is 24 months if you are like graduated from Germany, or 36 months if you are not graduated from Germany. And the family perks is standard family reunification rules apply. Even search about that. Okay. And the mobility is you must remain in Germany until you don't get the PR, and after the PR also. So that's the important thing. Okay, so remember I told you for the PR speeds for the both EU blue card here and the standard work visa. So if you do the German language and if you pass the B1 and B2 German, then the PR speed, the waiting time for the PR to get the PR on EU blue card uh, and on the skilled work visa will be reduced. For the EU blue card, for the blue card holders, if you have done B1, then your waiting period will be dropped from 27 months to 21 months. And German graduates which have B1 German can secure PR in 24 months also. So that's the importance of German language. You can say that's a currency in Germany. And standard route is you need to like fulfill the 60 months for the pension requirements if you don't do any German language certificate. So I always recommend you, please do German language before coming to Germany. For the tourist it's okay, there is no need, but for the student, for the if you want to just live in the Germany for any kind of thing, you must learn German as you speak your mother tongue. Okay, so that's the important currency. Language buys the time for PR and citizenship. Okay, now comes the permanent residency. So in permanent residency, once you get, there is unlimited settlement permit. There is no expiration time, and you are like absolute, you got freedom, you got unrestricted access to labor market, you can go for the entrepreneurship, you can open the company. Of course, for the opening the company, you need to go with the legal process, you need to show some proofs, and you don't need to then apply for the separate visas for the entrepreneurship to freelance. So that's the important thing, important information you must consider. On the permanent residency, you are not bound to any visa to work in any industry. And when you get your permanent residency, you get the securities which are like, you can get the guaranteed social security, and if you are unemployed for some certain time of period, then you will get benefits, and these benefits will get from your tax money. For so like whatever you are earning in Germany, how much you are earning, you need to pay the tax. From that tax, the money will come back if you are unemployed for certain time period. And on the PR, on the permanent residency, there are high chances of loan approvals also. But this PR, but this securities on permanent residency will expire if you like leave Germany for more than 6 months. So that's the downside also. Okay, now comes the accelerated PR timelines, which you can say the fastest tracks to get your permanent residency in Germany. If you have a blue card and B1 German, then you can get the PR in 21 months. And if you can't able to get the blue card, then you must be a German graduate and a qualified job you had in Germany, but you also need a B1. So then you can get the PR in 24 months, and it depends on the number of applications the German Foreign Authority is receiving also. And if you have blue card and A1 German, then it takes around 27 months. So on B1 German, it will reduce 6 months, but on A1 German, it will increase your timeline. But if you are a skilled worker or a founder, like entrepreneurship, you are in entrepreneurship, then it will take 36 months. Or if you just choose the standard pathway, no German language, then you need to complete the 60 months, and 60 months will almost 5 years to get the PR. Okay, so what are the requirements to get the PR? So first of all, you need to show like secure livelihood without relying on public funds, which we often called Bürgergeld. And you need to like show how much money you are earning well, and then they will assess whether you are able to, you are eligible to get EU blue card, or uh, you can say German graduate, you are qualified job. So they will access all your application, all your documents in this financial terms. Then you need also to prove the housing, like for the adults 9 square meter per adult, and for the children uh, 6 square meter. You need to show the proof of adequate living space. And to get the PR, you need to pass the life in Germany test, which is a Leben in Deutschland test, or people also call it naturalization test. So you need to pass this test. And you need to pass the German certificate, official B1 certificate. You can get, you can give the, or you can get the German certificate from Goethe, from Telk. And the administrative fee, so administrative fee will vary. For now it is 113 to 140 for the processing fees, and it will depends on cities to city. And like whenever you are applying, this processing fee can be changed. Okay. And for the naturalizations, uh, like after you get the German citizenship, you you can get absolute preeminence, EU worldwide mobility and voting rights. And according to the latest laws of Germany, you can keep the dual citizenship. So like if you are from USA and you need to get the German PR, then you can keep the both the passports and citizenship. So the baseline still is 5 years, and it can change according to, as I told you, the whatever options you choose, whatever language certificate you have, like B1, A1, and you have you want to apply for the EU blue card, then you can reduce the timeline to get a PR. So that's the baseline. The requirements for citizenship is B1 German, secure livelihood, passing the test. And the naturalization test will cost around 25 to 40 euro, and the cost is 255 per adult application fees to get the German citizenship. Okay, so what is the, let's discuss the timeline. So for the first 2 years for the master's degree, you will be studying for the master's degree. Then in the year 3, the day you graduated, you will go for the job seeker visa. And before your graduation, you need to apply for the job seeker visa, uh, because it will take some time to get the job seeker visa, so that's why. And after the year 3, you need, for the year 4 and 5, you need to be you must have a qualified employment, and you need to show this your livelihood, all those things, to get the PR and residency. So this is the 5-year citizenship time plan. And now let's discuss about the important thing, which is the total cost. So for total administrative visas like job seeker and work visa will cost around 200, and it will again vary from time to time, from city to city. The PR application cost is around 113. It will again vary. Okay. And citizenship application will also cost 255 euro. Then all the test, translation, hidden bureaucracy fees, it will again cost you around 225. So in less than 1000 euro you can get your PR. But for the students who are studying, the real cost comes for them, because they need to go for the blog account also, they need to show. And for the job seeker visa, you need to show like you are earning 1091 euro per month. So these are the requirements for the student visa. Again, block account for the job seeker visa, you must have this requirement like 1,091 month you are earning, and this is the cost of PR administrator, which is less than 1,000 euros. Okay, so now we know from the start of these studies, these are the things you need to get the PR. So now let's discuss the pros and cons also. See, first of all, the why Germany wins here in uh, especially in the European countries, because they give you 18 months post-work visa. But of course, the thing is in Germany they are like m- more rely on paper-based documents, and they are pretty much slow. The foreign office is pretty much slow, so that's the thing. And now your study years count 100% towards citizenship, but also again you need to pay for the pension contribution, because pension contributions can reduce your time to get your PR. So that's the downside. But I will but I think if the waiting period is getting less through the pension contributions, then it's okay to uh, give some contributions, and you can get the PR in 21, 24 months and 27 months, but you need to provide the proof of your German language. And as always, now according to the new laws, you can like keep the dual citizenship, so that's the best thing. Why you need to get the PR of the Germany. And again, as I discussed in the previous slides, the social securities you can get the like for the child, also for the children's, if you have children's in Germany, then you can get the support from them. But the thing is, they must be born in Germany. Then you are eligible to get the funds for them, and unemployment benefits also. So these are the things permanent residency of the Germany will help you. But initially, when you are coming with the Germany, then there are some upfront initial liquidity requirements like the block account, and for getting the job work visa, you need to show some certain uh, like some certain requirements, the financial requirements. Then they will allow you to give the visa. So these are the things. So the strategy is start the pension clock must apply. So whether you are studying or whether you are coming to study in Germany for the masters, you must need to go for the pension contributions. You need to secure your B1 German certificate, and after before your graduation you must apply for the visa, which is for the post work visa. Don't wait for the graduation, you must apply before. And in the IT sectors or in any sectors which EU blue card mentions, I will make a separate video about the EU blue card also, so don't worry. So for the I will discuss so after pensions, B1 German, post work visa, I will always recommend you to go. If you in hurry to get the PR, to get the passport, then I will recommend you to go for the blue card, because that's the fastest track. And I hope Germany will not increase the timeline also for these 20 to 27 months timeline to get the PR, otherwise they will lose some talent. So it always depends on the German policies with time to time. If they change the game, then it will be much more harder, because they recently I don't know if you heard the news or not, but they are trying to lay off people, uh, the illegal immigrants. They are like sending them back to their home countries. So that's the thing for the skilled, because the Germany needs skilled roles, skilled people. So I think for the 5 to 10 years these rules will stay. But again, it depends on the policy makers. uh, the things can be changed, so start early as soon as possible. That's my recommendation. I hope from this video you get some information, like what are the things you need to prepare to get your PR, what are the things you must keep in mind when you are coming to Germany, especially if your goal is to get the PR, if your goal is to get the passport. So all the things, all the questions, I hope are cleared in this video. And you can follow me on my social handles also. I will give the links in the video description. And if you have any questions about this, I will you can ask in the comments or ask in the on my social media handles. I will happy to help you guys out. And I will make a separate video on the EU blue card, how to get that, what are the requirements. So I will make a separate video. So till then, take care. Bye bye.